Hey everyone, it's Andrew from IDB, and Hulu just launched their fully revamped live TV service. It does a great job of blending live TV with DVR and on demand. When you first launch the new app, you'll be greeted with the profiles page where you can choose who is actually going to be watching the TV. Then it'll go through some getting to know you, getting to know the new Hulu, as well as getting your profile set up. So as we get to actually trying out the service, seeing what it can do, how it works, let's look at how much it costs. So it still has the base package of $7.99, which is just on-demand stuff with limited commercials, $11.99, a little bit more for no commercials, $39.99 for live TV, and then there's the biggest package, which is live TV plus the DVR and no commercials. So you have those four main options. If you do pick one of the two that include the live TV, which is what we're really looking about today, you put your zip code in and it'll give you all the different options you have in your area. There are over 50 different channels that you can get. So along with all of those, there are different add-on packages that you can bundle in. So the enhanced Cloud Dvr, which upgrades your DVR to 200 hours, and then there is the unlimited screens, which will allow you to watch on as many devices as you want. By default, it gets two different screens at the same time, but with that unlimited for $15, everyone in the whole family can use it without having to worry about how many people are on it at the same time. So as I said, it starts off with choosing a profile, and then it'll import your watch list if you used to use Hulu in the past. Then it'll allow you to make some more decisions to let Hulu know what you're into. So you can choose all these different types of shows, different genres you're into, sitcoms, comedy, drama, whatever it may be. Then you can add some different favorites you have. So I love Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Modern Family can go in there, Workaholics, Bones. You can go through, choose a bunch of different ones. These are some ones that they've kind of chosen for you based on the genres and interests that you had. It's by far not like an exhaustive list of everything that's there, but just something you can get started with. It'll start to get an idea of what kind of shows and movies you like. Plus, with live TV, it'll actually ask you what channels and stuff you like too. So if there are certain channels you like ABC or ESPN, it can add those to your favorites as well. So inside of the app, you have the different kind of tabs at the top, and then there are different subcategories inside of that, and those all have vertical lists. So inside of this kind of home one, there's, lineup, which is upcoming stuff that it kind of recommends for you. There's keep watching ones that you've watched in the past, or your girlfriend who does not change profiles has watched on your profile in the past. Then there is TV, movies, kids, all these different genres of stuff that you can watch through. Then there is my stuff going on to the top. So these are different things that your stuff, so your DVR, if you have the DVR included, your shows, everything else that you like, browse, search, and then just about you over on the far right. So that is the new updated app in general. It's kind of a high level just of the new layout and how it works. But let's go ahead and look at some of the new stuff that we can actually do with that live TV, which is just really, really nicely blended in here to the DVR stuff. So you really don't know, almost, you can tell, obviously, because it has that little live signal, but it blends it in really smoothly. So if you want to watch something, I can click on a show, it'll tell me it's live. I can hold on it, and it'll bring up this details view. So I can see the one I'm watching now, upcoming ones, other episodes that may be airing in the future based on different seasons and stuff like that, if it's a show that would have seasons, and then related shows. So if I find something like The Simpsons, it may recommend South Park and Family Guy and American Dad as well, because I like that one show. Then we have channels. This is literally just a channel lineup. So I can go all the way through all the different channels that I have available to me, and then I can actually go in and choose one to watch. It'll tell me which shows are currently airing on those. Now, because I'm doing a screen recording, it's obviously not letting me record what's on the screen, but I can swipe up from the bottom and see the other channels, so I can jump between different channels right now. Or if I go to the left, I can choose up next, and it'll actually show me the upcoming shows on the channel that I'm currently watching. I also had options there to add to my episode, so add to something that I want to watch later or record, or I can go to details, which is what we looked at a little bit before in the past. I can see the current episode, upcoming episodes, more episodes here at the top. This time there actually are seasons, so it'll show me which ones are coming up, what season and episode those are. And of course, related shows, Iron Chef, so Iron Chef America, etc., etc. So this is a full hands-on. It's not just available for the Apple TV, it's also available for iOS and Android as well. It is important to note, on iOS, so iPhone and iPad, you do have to download the different Hulu with Live TV app, whereas on the Apple TV, it just updates the app that you already had, so different app that you need to download on your iPhone or iPad. Again, when you open it up, it prompts you with different profiles. So myself or my girlfriend, whoever it may be that I'm sharing my account with. That we can keep those recommendations, which are becoming more and more crucial, completely separate. I do really like the interface here on the mobile because I just have tabs across the bottom like normal, tabs across the top, and then I can scroll through. So if I'm looking at my channels, I can see the list on that left and just scroll through all the different channels are there, and I can kind of see where I am in the interface. I can just swipe through on the top, up and down, or choose the different tabs or categories along the bottom. So the first one is that home one, has your channels, has your watch list, and your up next stuff. And I have the next tab over, which is my stuff, my favorite teams I like, my networks that I like. I can manage my DVR from here. The next one is browse. I can browse by genres, by networks, anything like that. We have search, really easy. I can just search for whatever show or movie I'm looking for. And then of course my profile on the far right. Going back again to my stuff, which is kind of nice, I can actually come in here, see shows that I like. I can actually click on those shows, get more information, add them to the DVR. So if I'm looking at Iron Chef and I want to maybe look at a future episode, I can just go ahead and tap on it, tap those little three dots or something, it'll pop up. I can click on my episodes, it'll put a check mark there. Again, just tap again to uncheck. But then when that episode airs, it'll go ahead and record that and add that to my Cloud Dvr, which you do have 200 gigs or 200 hours of storage. If you have the base plan, you still get 50 hours, so you can still use that DVR. Just get a whole lot more if you add that enhanced Cloud DVR, 4 times the amount of storage. So that is our hands-on with Hulu Live TV. It's definitely a fantastic user experience, and it's really going to have to take some time to see how stable it is and see how this compares to Sling, to Dish, all the other ones that are starting to get out there. So we'll take some more time with it and let you know. If you have questions, throw them up below, give us a thumbs up and subscribe. Till next time, it's Andrew for IDB.